There's a massive Hungarian panoramic painting that looks straight out of Conan the Barbarian. I've seen this turn-of-the-century masterpiece before in real life, and it's really cool, but pretty scary. The Arrival of the Hungarians depicts the conquering chieftains and tribes who came from the Eurasian steppe into Hungary over 1,000 years ago. It features a shaman, the sacrifice of a white horse, a nomadic queen getting pulled on this metal ox cart, triumphant warriors on horseback, and just an astonishing amount of death and destruction wrought against the conquered peoples of Europe by the barbarian Magyars. If you visit this gigantic turn-of-the-century cyclorama in the Opustasar National Heritage Park outside of Szeged, you'll see what I think are pretty impressive set pieces that they've placed around it. The three-dimensional landscape features artificial shrubbery and even corpses that blend pretty seamlessly into the painting. And as you walk around looking at the painting, the panoramic sound design is also really cool in my opinion, playing either the galloping of the horse lords, the ritual drumbeat of sacrifice, or the screaming of the dying Europeans, depending on where you're standing. The so-called Festi Panorama, or Festi Korkép, was painted by Arpad Festi in 1894 with the help of some of Hungary's most esteemed painters. Festi traveled to Munkacs in what is today Ukraine to capture the landscape accurately, and the Hungarian media reported on the painting's progress constantly. It took him a couple years longer than he intended to paint this barbarian landscape, and he wound up actually losing money on it. It was the most popular attraction in the historic Millennial Exhibition in Hungary, which celebrated the 1000th anniversary of the Hungarians' arrival into Europe. Then it was transferred to London for the 1899 Greater Britain Exhibition, before returning to Hungary and getting pretty badly beaten up over the next two world wars. A Polish team restored it in 1991, and today it's in the Opustasar National Heritage Park, which has some exhibits that are really cool and some that are kinda sus, but ultimately worth seeing, especially for this panorama. Pictures don't do it justice though, so check it out, but not if you're squeamish or if you don't know what is best in life.
Conan, what is best in life? Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women. That is good. That is good.